One of the things I've realized lately about not having air conditioning in your car is that driving on the interstate with the windows down is actually really loud. All right, it is cool enough that I can roll my windows up now so you can actually hear me. How are you guys doing? I hope you're having a lovely evening today. I got a little bit of sawdust in my throat, I believe, so forgive me if my voice is different. I promise I'm still the same person. Anyway, I've been busy lately. So much stuff going on. Man, all kinds of stuff. I can't even list it all. You know, I quit my job back in September. Been doing all kinds of, even stuff that I wasn't expecting to do. I've been, you know, running sound for a band, doing, you know, some mechanic work still from time to time, getting into a little bit of construction and stuff like that. The graphic design has got my first, not my first, but, well, my first website is still up, virtueandfaith.com, but got my second website up, which is totally unrelated. All kinds of stuff, and it has been wonderful. It has been very rewarding and very challenging undertaking this undertaking. Mix the verb with the noun form there. It's been great. There's such a huge difference between just being expected to go into work every day versus, you know, you only do the things that you agree to do on an individual basis. There's such a huge difference between, you know, somebody expecting you to come in and create value for them every day versus somebody asking you, hey, can you come help create value with me, you know, for this particular endeavor, whether it's, you know, a concert or building a deck or whatever it is. And, you know, obviously I want to get onto something more regular and stable as far as, you know, doing my own business and stuff like that instead of being all over the place, you know, with just kind of little gigs like that. But, you know, it's even now when it is all unstable and everything and crazy and hectic and all that, I love it. This is, I'm glad I quit my job. I'm glad I decided to dive into this, even though I was not, you know, 100% ready to just hit the ground running and actually do well. You know, I was ill prepared, and I was not even prepared to be ill, unlike Eminem. But it has been so rewarding. It's been awesome. Growing so much faster now that I'm, you know, now that I'm out of just the regular 9 to 5, or rather 7 to 6 kind of deal that I was doing, and it's great. I'm glad I made this decision. It's been very stressful at some points, and sometimes it's just like I have no idea what I'm doing or how this is going to work out or anything, but you know, it's been good. I'm about 8 months in now, and I believe it's going to work out. I believe that I have had my last regular job, so that's been fun. I know this is kind of different from topics we normally talk about. Stop watching porn! That definitely helps, by the way. Time management is a huge thing, and just go into this now. Porn is a huge time killer with no return. It's an energy sink. It's a thief of energy, of time, of ambition even. I mean, sure, you can relieve a little bit of stress like that, but you know, sometimes the stress is good. Sometimes you need to be put on edge a little to force you out of your comfort zone into making stuff happen. Sometimes that's a good thing. Your ancestors for thousands of years have been very stressed out, much more so than you probably are now. And it made them good enough to, apparently make stuff happen enough to get you here today. So there's that. But yeah, definitely, time management, even energy management. Man, I've never heard that phrase before, energy management, until I just said it today. But I might think about that some more. But just cutting out the crap, and it's not that you can't have downtime. It's not that you can't have time where you're not being productive. It's not that you can't, watch a show or, play a little bit of video games or go hang out with your friends or whatever. There have been, points in time where I'm like, okay, my time management is totally out of whack. I need to take a couple weeks and just decide, hey, I'm doing nothing at all that is unproductive unless it involves other people. Because, of course, relationships with other people, that is important. Other human beings around you are important. Invest time with them. And especially for somebody like me, I tend to be a little bit more introverted overall than most people anyway. And so I know I'm not just going to accidentally hang out with people too much, And so, yeah, it's important to me to hang with people. But sometimes I would just take, 2 weeks and say, okay, no goofing around, no whatever, browsing on YouTube, no video games, no whatever it is that's not productive, and just kill all of that. And then just get to work, make stuff happen. And that's, it can be business, it can be working out, it can be, anything that's actually productive. And that's what I've had to do a couple times. And, it makes you realize how much time you really are wasting. That's something that, even if you don't think that you have an issue with time management, I would say, hey, try that out. Take a week and don't do anything that's not productive unless it, is involving other people. Because that, in a way, that is productive. Because, sure, you're not producing goods and services or whatever, but you're building those relationships, you're producing important relationships, and that is a vital part of being a healthy human being. But that is something that has been really good for me. The other thing is killing false productivity. And what I mean by that is, the stuff that, it's not like you're just, pissing away your time or anything like that, but it's stuff that you don't need to be doing, and it's taking up way more of your time than it's worth, all things considered. So, for example, I drive a 1993 Buick Century. LG7, 3.3 liter V6. I love it. The muffler is missing. It's loud. It sounds fast. It's not. This is, the car's in good shape. It's in better shape than most of the cars half its age on the road, I'll say. I will boldly say that. I will make that claim. It is better shape than most of the cars on the road that are half its age. It's 25 years old. It's older than me now, man. And I used to wash this car every week. Wash it, wax it, clean the wheels because I've got white wall tires, the whole 9 yards. Just go to town on this thing every single week, keeping it, it's never going to look like a show car. It's not, it's, the paint is chipped in a couple places. It's not looking, it looks good for its age, but it's not a hot car, and I'm not going to win any awards, and I'm not going to get myself further in life in making this thing look as good as I possibly can constantly. That's stupid. And that used to be a false productivity. That used to be false productivity for me, because I would do that and I would feel like I was doing work and getting stuff done, but I wasn't. And so that would take up time, and it would, give me an excuse to not work on the stuff that would be more difficult, that's less comfortable for me, but that I needed to do, the stuff that is actually a high priority that I hadn't been prioritizing. And that's a poison that can mess with you, that can really hold you back. That definitely held me back. False productivity. And, I would say I'm straight up feel weird giving advice about this kind of stuff because I haven't made it. Sure, I've quit my job, but part of the reason I was able to do that was because I have such low expenses at this stage in life right now. But, hate to give advice because I haven't made it. But if I could, I would say, work on your time management and put a lot of emphasis onto finding the false productivity in your life. The stuff that you kind of feel like you have to do, but that you don't really have to do. The stuff that matters, but it doesn't matter enough to be worth your time. There's better stuff to be doing. There's more important stuff to be doing. And yeah, you need time to rest and relax and not do the hard stuff, okay? Everybody needs to chill. But don't fool yourself. When you're gonna chill, when you're gonna do something comfortable, when you're gonna take it easy, know that you're doing that. Know that you're taking it easy. Don't fool yourself, don't deceive yourself, because it's not gonna help anything. So if you say, hey, I don't want to do this difficult thing right now, I don't want to, move out of my comfort zone, work on this important thing that's gonna make a difference, be honest with yourself and say, okay, I can bite the bullet and do this right now, or I can just chill and rest. But I know that if I make that decision, I'm not actually getting anything done. I'm not making a difference by washing my car for the second time this week. I'm relaxing. That's what I'm doing, is I'm goofing off. And yeah, you need to goof off sometimes, but that's what I'm doing, okay? Get honest with yourself and then make that decision. Okay, what am I really gonna do right now? Am I gonna bite the bullet? Am I gonna do the stuff that makes the difference, that moves me forward? Or am I going to have a rest and come back at it later? Okay? That is what I would say. Don't breathe sawdust. That's the other thing that I would say. And don't watch porn, for sure. That is just scratching the surface of everything that has been going on lately. There's some other stuff. There's a project that is in the kind of conceptual stage with me and somebody else. There's so much stuff going on. I'm not going to talk about it. I've been talking for 12 minutes already. I love you guys. I have not been around, and I am sorry. And anyway, I hope to keep in touch with you guys better. I've said that so many times it's probably meaningless now. But I do love you guys, and I look forward to hearing from you and being more involved with you as both stuff calms down and as I continue to improve my time management and make more time for stuff like this. Discord group, all these places, you can still definitely get in touch with me and I will respond. It might take me a minute, but I will, reply and engage with you. Discord, all of this is in the description. Discord, Gab, Twitter. There's another one that I can't remember, but it'll be down there. That's it. Website, virtueandfaith.com. I'm getting tons of spam on there right now. So I will try to read through it and make sure that I'm not deleting your comments if you do choose to go there and leave a genuine comment. But anyway, that really is it for now. Y'all have a lovely day. God bless you guys. Take it easy, but not too easy. I will talk to you later.